Hi, my name is Samantha Cohen, and I'm going to be doing my speech on the medical benefits of marijuana. So I'm sure you have all heard of marijuana and all the stereotypes around it, but did you know that marijuana actually has a lot of medical benefits as well? Today I'm going to talk about how the medical benefits of marijuana, what marijuana is, and how it can help people as well. Marijuana is a drug. As you may know, it has some good benefits. As you may know, but it has some good benefits when it comes to medical use. First, I will talk about, what it is, the benefits, and then how it is helpful. I'm sure we have all heard of marijuana, but do you know what it is? According to nida.nih.gov, marijuana is a dried plant that comes from either a cannabis indica plant or a cannabis sativa plant. Marijuana is made up of different cannabinoids. There's like hundreds of types, but the most common ones that are heard of is THC and CBD. Now, I will also explain the difference between those two types. The first simple difference between the two is THC will get you high, but CBD will not get you high. THC is a psychoactive, which means it'll get you high, but it can also impair your judgment, driving. You definitely don't want to be driving behind the wheel because it's like the same thing with alcohol. You can get a DUI for it and it's not safe. So it'll make it difficult for you to drive. CBD doesn't get you high though, but it can help you relax your body without that high feeling. And within the both, they can both help you feel relaxed, but CBD, you're not going to get that high feeling like you would with THC. Also, I will mention that marijuana can be taken in a few different ways. You can either ingest it or you can, smoke it. A lot of the research that I have found, a lot of people in those studies just ingest the weed versus smoking it, which smoking is not the best for the lungs. Next, I will talk about the benefits. So marijuana has always been looked down upon for a very long time, but there's a lot of research on how it is helpful. According to jwu.edu, it can help with reducing inflammation, anxiety, preventing seizures, fighting cancer, and much more. With seizures, it can be so hard to control them, and according to brainandlife.org, seizures were reduced by 48% just by taking CBD, which is fascinating. It was fascinating because reading up on it, apparently it slows down the receptors with the brain, so it helps it. So basically, the brain's not getting those signals to like want to have seizures constantly or wanting the body to do whatever it may do. So it helps with that a lot. It can also help with cancer patients because of the nausea they endure with chemotherapy. And nausea usually means no appetite. And according to cancer.org, taking marijuana helped with nausea/vomiting and helped the patient regain an appetite. I think I did say, yeah, that came from cancer.org. Marijuana is also super helpful with people who have anxiety, and it has been known to help people relax more so they don't feel on edge. A lot of anxious people, I personally have known friends who deal with anxiety, and they use marijuana to help with their anxiety, and it actually helps them feel really like more relaxed and calm down. Lastly, I know marijuana can seem like a scary thing, but it is beneficial for people who need it. It can really be helpful for patients, especially when it comes to being sick or in pain. It will help cancer patients with an appetite again, help patients with pain to relax more, and just help them feel better overall. According to ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, marijuana can also help a lot with sleep, which is very beneficial for people with insomnia or just have trouble sleeping for long periods of time. I told you what marijuana is, its benefits, and why it is helpful. I hope after hearing my speech, if you did have a negative look on marijuana, it can help you be a little more open to it, that it's not just a drug, but it also is very beneficial for patients or people in pain who need to use it medically. Hopefully, after hearing it, you can just definitely see that it's not just a drug. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my speech.